You can't really tell the difference, but it's kind of like a watermelon, but it's actually cantaloupe. This is cantaloupe.
There's more growing now.
I would feed the world exactly the way I'm trying to feed the world in New York, which is Hope Street Garden Learning Lab. I think that the key to this, and we know for sure that there's some research going on around this, that really gardens have to go up everywhere, that we're really coming to the point in our world that everybody needs to be growing something. Our coach from the NLPH, Joyce Essence, told us that during World War II, 45% of Americans had their own gardens. And that's the highest time in our entire country that went on. And so she's challenged us to look at that a little bit more. So I eventually see this as what are called mini hopes. And so basically, a mini hope would be a small box containing several, they're called jack bags or growing bags, a couple bags of dirt. You'd have your tomato, you'd have your lettuce, you'd have your pepper. And this would be made available to any family in any rural or urban, especially urban areas where we live, that they could place this anywhere. It could go on your front porch. It could go on your back porch. It could go on a balcony. And then all of a sudden our children are growing their own fruits and vegetables. So we know that this is a possibility. They're doing it in Florida. For sure they're using the jack bags, and they're having about 40% the yield. And so, and you can do a bag and dirt and a plant for $3. So it's not as hard as people think it would be to change the world and change food for the world. We just have to think more creatively.
I grew a garden just so I could show Grandma up there that I can do this by myself. And this is actually the first year I did this all by myself with no help. We've been growing this garden now for 5 generations now. So this is the last year for this garden. Hopefully next year we'll have a bigger garden somewhere else. I just like being outside in nature and seeing flowers and gardens, and it just makes me so happy. And fresh fruits and vegetables for everybody, not just me or somebody else. Everybody gets to enjoy it. That's what makes it so nice about Hope Street. Well, unfortunately my corn went bad. I have cherry tomatoes, I have watermelons, I have regular watermelon, I have a grape tree that did not grow this year. Hopefully next year will be better. A lot of cucumbers. I started climbing plants. Didn't realize on how bad it could get until after I looked. It's gotten pretty bad. It just looked to me they have a open field up the street. I wish I could afford to get that. I would, and make that in a big garden like Miss Annie did over there on Hope Street, just to show everybody that everybody just enjoys fresh fruits and vegetables, just not the rich people or the poor people. Everybody enjoys it.
I grew up in this valley. It's the only life I know. Between the Rue and the Junction,